one of the best George Carlin quotes ever is "fuck Tucker, Tucker sucks." Just that. He knew long before any of us that Tucker sucked. Speaking of someone else who sucked, you know who won Bonehead of the Week. It's not a big surprise. She's undefeated in the actual Bonehead poll. She has never been defeated in the Bonehead poll.
Bonehead poll.
We did a bracket in March.
We've got it coming up, by the way.
Right.
We've got it coming up. March Madness is coming up. Bonehead Madness.
Yeah, not at all associated with March Madness, which we would get in trouble if we would say March Madness if it was associated, but it's not associated.
Right. But also,
so we can say that it's not associated.
Yeah, I said on the show that if she won, I would rename it to Marge Madness for this year. But I don't think that she won.
No, she didn't win. She lost in a bracket. That's the only time she's lost on Bonehead, a poll. But the actual Bonehead of the Week poll, she is undefeated. She has never lost a Bonehead of the Week poll. And this week, it is no surprise because how many weeks ago was it that she said that a school in Illinois got $5 billion?
I want to say 3 weeks ago.
5.1 bit. Was it 3? I don't know.
3 weeks ago. Yeah, Marjorie Taylor Greene. I had to look it up. Marjorie Taylor Greene lost to Ron DeSantis.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah. That's interesting.
Anyway, I'm excited for 2023 Bonehead Madness.
Right. So we're gonna have that coming up. You guys can vote for all that. The madness, not March Madness, because we cannot take that.
Call it March.
We can't call it March Madness. We could, if she wins, call it Marge Madness. I think we get away with it. With
Marge.
Marge.
Yeah, just got to really
Madness.
Enunciate the G.
Marge Madness. But the reason why she became the Bonehead this week,
just one reason.
Well, right. But it is that Marge don't math. Marge doesn't math. That's we made it
the math. The math ain't mathin', man. I'll tell you that much.
She just doesn't know how to math at all. So this is the tweet that got her in on the Bonehead this week. It was the $5 billion that a school received in elementary school is a really boneheaded math move by her. But here's what she says: $113 billion has been appropriated to Ukraine in just 1 year. Oh my God! Okay. That $113 billion. All right. She's got a number there. She's knowing numbers. She doesn't know what to do with them, but she's got one. Then she says Trump's wall would have cost only $22 billion, but Congress refused to fund it. Okay, so she's got another number, $22 billion. All right. All right. So she's throwing out numbers here. Let's see this last number she throws out. 6 billion people illegally crossed over the border since Biden took office. But Ukraine's border is the only border that matters to Washington. 6 billion people. Does she know how many people are in this country? Does she have any idea how many?
Let's just Google the exact number.
How many billions
people?
No, how many billions of people are in the United States?
Yeah, I'm going to get a fraction.
How many billions?
Billions of people
are in the United States.
Not in the world, are in the United States.
It's got to be well over 6, because if 6 billion people have crossed over the borders,
Tony, it's not.
How many is it?
It's man, I'm sorry to tell you this, man. It's not even close to a billion. It's 336 million. 126,223 people as of Friday today.
No, listen.
I'm just saying, dude. That's what Google said.
Google has to be wrong. It has to be 336 billion people.
Okay,
there is no way Gabe, if you think about this and you use, I don't know, like just your logic here, think about this. If 6 billion people crossed over the border, there couldn't be less than 6 billion people in the United States right now.
Well, I don't. You know what? Here, this is compute. Look, all I'm going to say is this math is a little too above my pay grade.
Well, get your scientific Tesla truck calculator out.
Look. What I'm doing is I'm going to go to Chat GPT and I'm going to ask the AI. How many billions of people?
Yeah.
Are in the United States?
Okay, let's see what it says. Let's see what that libtard chat GPS spits out. What does it say?
It says, as of my knowledge cutoff date of September 2021.
Okay.
The estimated population of the United States was approximately 331 million people, which, according to Google, it said, or the Worldometer, it said it was actually much higher than that. It was 336 million people. It says, it is important to note that this is not in the billions, but rather in the hundreds of millions.
Oh my God.
Oh, God, this woke chat GPT is trying to suppress the numbers, man.
It just doesn't know that there's 336 billion people. How in the fuck? Because I know what she did here. She was on this billion number, right? She's like, oh yeah, we're going to get them with the word billion.
Billions.
Because we gave $113 billion to Ukraine. We're going to show those fucking libtards what billions are. Like, what the fuck?
This woman ran a construction business?
Oh my God. No, her husband ran it. Her husband, she inherited her husband.
She inherited. This woman run a CrossFit gym?
No, she just fucked the guy who ran it for her.
Got it. Okay.
She just ran the guy.
This woman's on a committee?
She is now on a committee. Man, unfortunately, she is now on a committee.
Okay, I got it. I'm gonna have to use this. I don't know if this was made up before this, but this is a new term that I'm going to use in a video at some point. Maganomics. Maganomics.
Oh, for the win, Melody.
I love it, Melody.
Oh my God,
Maganomics. Just so good.
You know, I was thinking this whole time, which clip are we gonna post on MeidasTouch? And now that Maganomics has made it, how can we not put this on there? Oh, the Maganomics, Marjorie Taylor, the Petty Yeti, Hookfoot Green. Oh, you are the
professor of Maganomics at Trump University.
An undefeated bonehead of the week. Let's give her her due. Ooh, Marge, she doesn't know math. Marge don't know math, but she knows her some Maganomics, baby.
Bam.
Boom, shakalaka.
I heard that Marjorie Taylor Greene got a Nobel Peace Prize for her work in Maganomics.
Right. Did the cable give it to her?
Yeah, well, actually, the Gazpacho police delivered it to her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so the Maganomics and Magabonics.
Magabonics, yeah.
Magabonics and Maganomics. Holy actual fuck. Oh, never fails here at the Tony Michaels podcast. And it never fails on Bonehead of the Week because they're boneheads every fucking week. It never fails. And we break it down every Friday. You vote, you decide, and you see it here on the second hour of the Tony Michaels podcast and a clip on the MeidasTouch network. Do not forget to subscribe to the Tony Michaels podcast. Watch every single episode every single weekday, Monday through Friday, noon Eastern, 11 Central, 9 Pacific, live on YouTube. I know you're on YouTube right now. I know you're watching this. Hit the subscribe button. Come on over. Search the Tony Michaels podcast. Also, you can vote there on YouTube, Gabe Sanchez. You just go to the community tab, and as long as our moderators hold us accountable, we'll put the poll up there on, you know who you are. We'll put the poll up there on YouTube. We'll also put it up on Twitter at Tony Michaels Pod. Those are the two places you can vote, on Twitter and on YouTube. Do not forget to subscribe each place. It is free. The other thing that's free, Gabe Sanchez, is you can download every single episode of the Tony Michaels podcast on Apple, Spotify, and Google. Woo! Absolutely free. No cost to you. Those aren't Maganomics. Those are real nomics. Those are real nomics there that I'm giving you. My TV's going crazy in the background.
What is going on over there?
It's probably timed out. We've been on the air for a while now. Dude, so my graphic timed out.
It doesn't know how to. It's on a, is that a MAGA timer? Like
it is a MAGA timer. It's a MAGA timer that's got MAGA.
Every second is a little bit off, like by a fraction, right?
Right. Well,
I thought you set it to 6 billion seconds. Man.
I did.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it was 6 quadrillion, and then we're past that point.
Makes sense.
we're past that point. Also, do not forget to go to store.dtonymichaels.com. That's store.dtonymichaels.com. You can see this one is the Ron DeSantis can go fuck himself. Since Ron DeSantis actually beat Marjorie Taylor Greene in a bracket on Marge Madness, Bonehead Madness as it's known now. But we'll be having that soon because the month of March is coming up very soon.
Yeah.
Because we do Bonehead every single week, every Friday, right here. And thank you, Marjorie Taylor Greene, for participating and being our winner this week on Bonehead of the Week. If you're on the live broadcast, stick around. We have a few announcements for you. Bonehead of the Week.